What's up, y'all? Landon back with Word of the Week, and this week we are in 2 John, and John is writing to Christians talking about walking in the commandments of Jesus, and he says in verses 4 through 6, he says, I rejoice greatly that I have found some of your children walking in truth as we received commandment from the Father. And now I plead with you, not as though I wrote a new commandment to you, but that which we have had from the beginning, that we love one another. This is love, that we walk according to his commandments. This is the commandment, that as you have heard from the beginning, you should walk in it. So in verse 4, it talks about how we have received the commandment from God that we are to walk in truth and we're to walk in love. And I'm pretty sure John's referencing in Mark chapter 12 where Jesus made the statement to the disciples. He goes, and you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. This is the first commandment. And the second like it is that you shall love your neighbor as yourself. So what does it mean to love your neighbor as yourself? This is the kind of love that Jesus showed towards us in that he put us before himself. It's a sacrificial kind of love where you look out for other people's best interests other than yourself, and you think about others and just as Jesus did. And then in the bottom part, in verse 6, it says that this is the commandment that you have heard from the beginning, that you should walk in it. So how do we walk in it? And in Romans 8, verse 26, it talks about, for Christians, the helper of the Holy Spirit that lives in us for those who are born again. And the Holy Spirit helps us overcome sin. It gives us the strength to walk a life that is fruitful and that glorifies Christ. And one more reference, in John 14, Jesus made the statement that if you love me, you will keep my commandments. So it's important to remember that keeping commandments does not save us. We're only saved by grace through faith. But if we are saved, if Jesus has saved us from our sin, we want to live a life that's fruitful. We don't want to live a life that's full of sin. We want to walk as glorifying to Jesus as we possibly can to show the world that he has saved us and that he can save them too. So I hope this helps somebody out there. Thank y'all and God bless.